CASSIUS Rifle Team in association with MTK Global. We've got Eddie Hearn. You alright?
Yeah, you?
Alright. Long night. Alright,
Always a long night.
Always a long night.
Do you know, I keep getting told off because we're overrunning. We should really do one fight left.
That's Bellew, by the way.
That's the tank, Frank the Tank.
Oh, is that? I don't know if I was Bellew.
Yeah, it went a bit later than planned, really. We're trying to get these main events in the ring about 10 o'clock, 10:15. And it always seems to be more like 10:50. Not getting any stoppages.
Let's talk about the scoring. 114, 119, 109.
Disgrace.
And the other one was...
Just to let everyone know, I don't select the judges, I don't have a say in the judges, I don't even, to be honest with you, I didn't even know who the judges were tonight. It's just, it's bad for us, and when I say us, I mean us, the sport here, because people see that and it echoes around the world and everyone starts going, oh, if you box in England, you get robbed. The fact is, it wasn't even an English judge. Do you know what I mean? The English judge, I believe, gave it a draw, which I thought was a bad card. I had Murray by 2 rounds. So the judge, and I don't even know who the judge was. Scott, who was the judge who gave it 119, 109? Do you know? No. An international judge. Shocking card. Absolute. How can you score it 119, 109? I mean, I gave Rosado definitely the last 2 rounds. And he won other rounds in the fight as well.
You can see why he was aggravated at the end.
Of course.
Yeah.
He didn't win the fight though, in my opinion. I mean, I haven't really looked at social media a lot, but general feeling around ringside was that Murray had it.
What was he saying to you?
Come on, man, 119, 109. No, I said, no, I agree with you. I said, it's a disgraceful card. I won that fight. I said, you didn't. I said, my opinion is, and most people here is, you lost that fight. No, I did this, I controlled it. I said, no, if you would have boxed like you did in the last 2 rounds, during the middle rounds of the fight, I think you probably would have won the fight. But you didn't win the fight, but I do agree with you, 119, 109 is an absolute disgrace. That's what I said to him.
It wasn't quite the war that it was meant to be.
It was a good fight. I thought it was a decent fight. I mean, it was high level, I enjoyed it. It wasn't the fight of the year, which we hoped it would be, but I can't control that, unfortunately. No, I thought it was a decent fight.
What now for Murray?
It's a tough one, isn't it? It's a tough division. You're in at 160, and I'd like him to fight Billy Joe Saunders. I said to Matthew Macklin tonight, I said, speak to Frank and see if that's the fight you want. I've heard that he's fighting Kakazi on July the 8th. It's a good fight.
Right.
But I thought he was fighting Golovkin as well. So I don't know, is that instead of Golovkin or?
Yeah, I should imagine so for the time being.
So, I don't know, I just said to Martin, the press in there, they said, what's next? I said, to be honest with you, I don't know. But I know one thing, he's still alive. And he's still kicking. And if he didn't win tonight, that was it. So he's still in there. What's next? I don't quite know.
Rocky Fielding, new British champion. Sean Dodd, new Commonwealth champion.
Yeah, I thought the Dodd fight was excellent. Great fight. I thought the Fielding fight was average. John's been in these close fights, like the Armfield fight, I can't say I scored the fight, but I think when I left, I kind of felt Rocky pinched it. But what was the consensus?
I don't know about it on social media. I thought Rocky did enough to win that.
I mean, John, I think in the 9th or the 10th, I think, I feel like he had Rocky, and he should have done that earlier. He should have let his hands go earlier. Some of these guys are in fights where they're fighting for titles and their career, and I feel like it's a bit like Rose Armfield the other week. It's like, come on, let your hands go. You're fighting for your career here, and I think John could have won. I think he'll kick himself, because if he would have let his hands go like he did in the 10th round, I think he could have won the fight, but he didn't, and it's that. Dodd, a great story, great fight.
It goes on. Sean Dodd's story goes on.
Credit to Apple Yard as well. He took the fight at like 4 weeks' notice and had him all over the place in the first round. And well done to Tom Farrell, great fight against Karras, and well done to Joey Cordina, great start as well.
Absolutely. Jamie Cox obviously announced his
He's a
signing.
bad man.
Do you think that fight will happen?
Fielding? I hope so. I mean, we want to move in quickly, but Jamie Cox will fight anyway. So,
And obviously the big news tonight is Tony Bellew isn't retiring.
No, he's still going. Oh, I just said we had a chat. And I sort of said, you know, look at your last 5 fights: Masternak, Makabu, Flores, and Hay. Sorry, 4 fights. You're improving. So why can't you go and win the World Heavyweight Championship? I mean, you're going to make millions upon millions. But forgetting that, do you want to win the World Heavyweight Championship? Yes, I do. I think you can do it. So we're going to go again.
Watch this space. All right, on to the next one.
Cheers, mate.
See you later.